Man United legend Nicky Butt was tonight spotted for the first time since being told he could face possible jail time for smashing a motorcyclist's leg. The ex-England ace, 49, rammed into Andrew Fielden while driving carelessly in his Range Rover through Burnley, Lancashire.
The biker suffered a broken left leg, which needed metal rods inserted following an operation, and severe bruising. Today the ex-midfielder was seen walking down the red carpet of an exclusive event, just days after admitting he caused injury by careless driving in front of the Blackburn Magistrates' Court.
Donning a classic suit paired with a satin blue tie, the former England star beamed as he appeared at the premiere of Amazon Prime's DOCU series about the famous 1999 treble winners. The three-part series features members of the Red Devils team that lifted a historic trio of Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League trophies.
More on the ex-midfielder biker's agony. Nicky Butt never said sorry after he smashed my leg in accident, says biker stars shame. Man United legend Nicky Butt admits breaking motorcyclist's leg in horror crash. The trailer teases interviews with both players and staff, including Sir Alex Ferguson and assistant Steve McLaren. David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Peter Schmeichel, Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham, Nicky Butt, Andy Cole and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer all feature.
One episode will be dedicated to the stories behind each trophy. After the horror crash, Andrew needed an operation to insert a metal rod into the mangled limb and spent 10 months on crutches. Most read in football party like its 1999 Man United treble winners, and wags pose on red carpet at 99 Premier Swap Shop transfer recommendations for GW35 Noni Madueke. Among tempting differentials, player charged, former Premier League star arrested and charged with drink driving. Alarm bell. Laura Woods Bellingham interview goes viral after awkward TNT gaffe. Live on air. He developed a blood clot and requires medication for the rest of his life.
The devastating injury also meant he had to give up his job as a Screwfix store manager. Wild scenes as Olympiacos celebrate reaching the Conference League final. Butt was handed an interim driving ban following the October 2022 crash.
He could face up to 2 years in jail or an unlimited fine when he is sentenced on a date to be set. Butt, who was picking up his son at the time, suffered a momentary lapse of concentration. The court heard prosecutor Graham Tyndall said, "What appears to have happened is a number of vehicles pass what appears to look like a HGV.
Mr. Butt, having let the HGV come past, pulls out, and this is when Mr. Fielden is coming past on the motorcycle. The court was told Andrew was left with no memory of the crash other than waking up in hospital in immense pain.
Butt remained at the scene and has since written a letter of apology. Butt's solicitor told Blackburn magistrates his client had clearly shown remorse in the letter. Inside the career of the former midfielder, Butt was an instrumental part of Alex Ferguson's youth team, rising through the ranks with David Beckham, Ryan Giggs and the Nevilles.
The midfielder began his professional career stepping in for Roy Keane as a sub before he landed a full-time spot when Paul Ince left in 1995. Along with the rest of the class of '92, Butt helped United win countless trophies as the club became a dominant force.
This included the Champions League final in 1999, where the Red Devils made history by winning the treble. By the time he left in 2004, the footballer had helped United win 6 Premier League titles, 3 FA Cups and a Champions League trophy.
Butt later had spells at Newcastle and Birmingham City before moving into management in 2016 for UTD's U23 team. In 2014, he bought Salford City along with Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, and Gary and Phil Neville.
However, it is not clear whether this was an apology to the court or the victim. Despite claims in court that Butt had shown remorse, the Honda rider said that he never apologized to him for the incident.
He told The Sun, "I have not heard anything from Nicky Butt. He has never spoken to me or written me a letter. Or if he has, I haven't seen it. If I had put somebody through all this, I'd be doing everything possible to help."
He has done some serious damage to me, and I have not fully recovered from my injuries. His solicitors may have advised him not to make direct contact. If I had knocked someone from their bike, I would be making sure that person was looked after from the moment they got home.
I'd be doing their shopping and making sure they're okay, but I have not heard a word from him. Read more Sun story. Senior over-out Corrie favorite quits the cobbles as actress abruptly leaves the soap. RIP Nana influencer, Russian Nana, dies aged 31 after taking painkillers for hangover. Just days ago, Butt was seen for the first time after his court appearance.
He looked glum as he sat on a park bench wearing jeans, a white t-shirt and white trainers.